everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and I thought they were gonna drain us of our excitement and release these characters one at a time, but no, we've got all three: Shalltear, Albedo, and Ainz. As expected, we did get Shalltear as the third, so let's just watch these previews here and give a quick rundown. My first time watching. She looks so cool. Okay, she's got a passive, she's got the health imprint, she looks super cool. She's a vampire, I gotta get her. I think she's my priority just because she's a vampire. I should be able to get them all, but she's priority for sure. So, oh, she's a warrior? A passive with a warrior, so she's got like CR boost in there somewhere probably as well. Self imprint is whale print, crit chance, 119 speed, really high attack, middling defenses.
It's a 5-star fire elemental warrior.
Let's go.
She has high attack and critical hit chance, and can increase her critical hit chance further through skill 2.
True vampire. This is her passive. Damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 70% of max health. Okay. At the start of health, when the caster's HP is 60% or more, increases attack. At the end of the turn, grants stealth for 1 turn. That's OP. On a warrior, that seems OP.
True vampire. When fully enhanced, damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 51% of max health.
Oh, right. It's upgraded from... I thought that was really weird, but it's down to 51% with the skill.
At the start of the turn, when the caster's health is 60% or more, increases attack of the caster for 1 turn. At the end of the turn, grants
stealth. It's a true vampire.
Skill 3.
Purifying Javelin is her skill 3. Dispels all debuffs from the enemy and attacks with a gigantic spear of white silver. Increases hit chance. That was weird. By 100% when using the skill, and ignores ER of any targets with attack. Okay. So when I saw Dispel, the first thing I was talking to myself about in my head was, now we got to build her effectiveness, blah, blah, blah. But she's got 100% hit rate and ignores ER of people lower attack, which is basically everyone except for the outliers.
Dispels all buffs from the enemy and attacks with a gigantic javelin of white silver.
So it's guaranteed dispel.
By 100% using the skill. Ignores effect resistance of any targets with attack lower than the caster's attack.
What did that hit for? 25,515.
Skill 1. And
summon household. Summons different familiars to the enemy, inflicting injuries. I don't like injuries, but I guess it makes sense. And Soulburn is 10 souls, damage dealt, and injuries decrease max health of the target by 20%.
Summons different familiars.
Not sure on skill 1. I don't really
the severity
do well analyzing
proportional to damage
injury.
dealt.
It's not my style of
max
fighting.
Health of the target by up to 10% every time this skill is used. When 10 soul is consumed, increases damage dealt.
Okay,
and injuries
let's see this.
Decrease max health of the target by up to 20%.
Cool hell. Was that 32,000?
20%.
32,000 on the arrow with defense break, but of course we have defense break. And the artifact here.
Shalltear's artifact.
Oh, she looks so cool in that outfit. I've never seen her in that outfit despite having seen her a lot. So when attacking with a single enemy, increases damage dealt by 20% and it absorbs 15% damage as health. Okay, that seems fun.
Pipette Lance.
Pipette's
a divine
lance.
class lance, which serves as Shalltear's main weapon.
Okay, so that is Shalltear. So far, I am very happy with... I have the hiccups. Very happy with that. That seemed like a really good showcase and a really good character that I'm excited to use.
Albedo?
Oh, she looks... I need to watch this. ER imprint? And she's a knight. Okay, so Albedo has really high defenses, low attack, and that's it. What does she do?
She has high health and can increase her health further through her
no speed, no crit, no effectiveness, no ER.
Skill.
Okay, Rage of Nazarick. So this is a 4-turn cooldown, fiercely attacks the wicked enemy with a 75% chance each to dispel all buffs from the target, making them unable to be buffed, and decreases defense for 2 turns. Damage dealt proportionate to max HP, and the soul burn is a skill cooldown decrease by 2 seconds. So not sure what I think about that. That seems okay.
Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. When 10 soul is consumed, the cooldown of the skill is decreased by 2 turns.
6k damage there, so I'm not expecting much. And I'm assuming this is where stuff happens. So Aegis Unfold. When an ally suffers a crit, decreased damage suffered by 15%, already good. When an ally except for the caster suffers a crit, counterattacks with Let's Go Bicorn. Let's Go Bicorn can be activated once every 2 turns. And attacks all enemies, dispels 1 buff before increasing speed of the caster for 2 turns. Proportionate to max HP again. So 20% damage reduction. An AoE attack that dispels a buff. She doesn't
Skill
get
2,
free ER though,
Aegis
so
Unfold. When an ally
effectiveness might
suffers
be
a critical hit,
something we
decreases
want to
damage
get here.
suffered to
So
the
let's see what
caster's
this
max
looks
health,
like.
and can only be activated once every 2 turns. When more than 1 damage
Oh, that's
reduction
cool.
effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied.
I mean, I don't know how good she is. So far, she looks really lackluster to me for the type of games I play, especially in Guild War. But that
Skill
looked
1,
cool.
no need.
And no need for words here. Attacks the enemy with a Bardiche before increasing CR of the caster by 15%. Successful attack deals damage proportionate to the caster's max HP. Okay.
Need for words.
A good skill 1.
Attacks the enemy with a Bardiche before increasing combat readiness of the caster by up to 20 proportional to the caster. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Albedo's are
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She'd have additional damage dealt to the target on her artifact for some reason. So I definitely am 10,000, maybe not 10,000, but a lot more excited for Shalltear than I am for Albedo so far, just because I can see myself using Albedo, or I can see myself using Shalltear a lot more. So let's see what Ainz.
私はナザリック地下大墳墓の支配者アインズール・ゴウンだアインズール・ゴウンの名にか
Such a cool character.
け苦痛なき死を与えてやる命が惜しければ服
He's a
従せよ
mage. I mean, I guess that's expected.
Ainz Albedo is a
5-star dark elemental mage. I was not expecting dark. So 115 speed here, and I'm guessing Ainz is free if he's dark then. Low attack, well, average attack, low defenses, ER, and effectiveness.
5-star dark elemental.
Interesting.
mage.
I wonder what his kit's going to
He
be
has
with
high
that effectiveness and
defect
ER
resistance,
built in.
and can increase his effectiveness further through his imprint concentration.
Oh, his imprint concentration is 27 too. Effectiveness.
Skill 3.
Oh, this is a lot of skills to read. My mind's a little loopy. So the goal of all life is death. So dispels all buff from the enemy before silencing for 1 turn, and he will have effectiveness and adds a 70% chance to inflict death sentence. And skills unaffected by cooldown increase and decrease effects. Okay. Like kind of a hard counter to some of those there. And death sentence undispellable, and at the start of someone's 12th turn, deals 50,000 fixed damage to the bear. Ignore. Okay. I can get behind this. This is something I want to play with. So if you watch my last video talking about Overlord, where I talked about Ainz in AFK Arena, that's kind of exactly what he did. After a certain amount of times, he just like one-shot the whole wave. So I think that is super cool, and I am very excited for this.
Of all life is death.
And I cannot wait to
Spells all buffs
50k
from the
fixed
enemy
damage
before
people.
silencing for 1 turn, and has up to a 100% chance to inflict death sentence.
Oh, he's gonna be my
This
favorite.
skill is unaffected by cooldown increase.
That seems
and
so much
decrease
fun.
effects. Death sentence is an effect that deals 50,000 fixed damage to the bear at the start of someone's 12th turn. Ignores damage sharing effects and is dispelled when the caster dies. Death sentence cannot be dispelled. Skill 2.
50k damage. Okay, so Overlord of Death, which is a passive. So increases damage suffered from light elemental enemies by 30%. And that's just the passive. And when an ally is attacked, has a 25% chance to activate Mana Barrier once every 3 turns. Mana Barrier grants Barrier to all allies, and the caster adopts a counterattacking stance for 2 turns. Barrier strength increases proportion to the caster's max HP. Huh. I like this
Overlord of
guy.
Death.
He seems so
Increases
fun.
damage suffered from the light
As a
elemental
mage
enemies
too,
by
I
30%.
can't wait to see
When
what
an
kind
ally is
of
attacked, has up to a 35%
like equipment set I
chance
want to
to
give him,
activate
right?
Mana Barrier grants a barrier to all allies for 2 turns, and the caster adopts a counter-attacking stance for 2 turns. Barrier strength increases proportional to the
Luluka
caster's
doing
max
Luluka
health,
things.
and Mana
Ainz gets
Barrier
pissed
can
off.
only be activated once every 3 turns.
Gets the barrier. Now he goes.
Skill
Aw,
1.
I thought he was gonna. Oh, he's got a stun on his skill 1. There's no way. His soul burns an extra turn. There's no way. He's so good. He's so good, guys.
Lightning of Judgment.
Little sad there's no increased chance here, so it's just a 25% chance to
Attacks
stun,
all enemies
but
with lightning, with a 25%
I
chance
love it.
to stun for 1 turn. When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn to the caster.
Wait, was that AoE? Oh, it's AoE. I didn't even notice it was AoE.
When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn to the caster.
Okay, this guy's the best. Oh, I hope his artifact is
Ainz
good.
Albedo.
So increases effectiveness by 20% and ER by 40%. Okay. Decreases by 4% with each attack suffered, down to 20%. The artifact skill can only apply to 1 hero within the team. So it's 20% effectiveness, 20% ER for longer battles, and you get the 20% ER right away. So wow, I am impressed with these units. All 3 of them are unique and fun, except for Albedo, because she's not my style of unit so far. But maybe I'll find some fun with her, and maybe Let's Go Bicorn is cool. And yeah, but I'm pretty impressed. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which of the 3 you're excited for. I'm guessing Shalltear is the best in terms of the public. I'm not sure how much people are gonna like Ainz for usefulness. That's sort of he like seems like a meme sort of thing with me that I just want to use. Remember using Maid Chloe and bonking and getting the stuns? Imagine doing that AoE with a countdown to 50,000 fixed damage. Oh, I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.